Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Casey and here on my channel we talk about personal growth, planning, and personal finance. Today we're going to be doing a review and flip through of the Inspired Stories Inspirational Lifestyle Planner for 2023. So if you're interested in that, just keep watching. So a few specs about this planner before we get started. So the planner did come in this really nice pink box that has the Inspired Stories sticker and logo on it. And more specifically about this planner, this is a yearly planner for 2023, so January through December. It is a weekly horizontal layout. It is an A5 size, and it is 100 GSM paper. Also, it comes with 2 ribbons over here and a pocket in the back. And this is made by a company that is a European company, so it is designed and printed in Europe. And then lastly, the color that I have right now is called Dusty Blue. So I did purchase this planner on the Etsy website, but they also sell through their own website as well. And I bought it for around $49, but I did get a discount because I bought it during the Christmas sale time. So when you first open it up, you come to your nameplate page. It has this planner belongs to, and in case lost, contact, and a space for you to write a person or a number there. Then you come to the page where it has a little bit of background about what the planner is and kind of like their wishes to you from the Inspired Stories team. So next we move into our year at a glance. So I do want to make note that this entire planner is a Monday start weekly view. So that carries over obviously over here. So all the months start on Monday. And then over here on the right side of the page, you have a spot for you to write maybe any important dates each month or just, things you want to remember for these months of the year. Then we move into our kind of like overall yearly pages. So over here on the left, we have our 2022 review. So the prompts here are write down your specific moments, big and small achievements in 2022. Write down your biggest life and work lessons in 2022. And lastly, what habits, skills, or actions helped you reach your goals? What habits will you stick to in 2023? Then over here on the right side, it says your 2023 wish list. So places to visit, books to read, new experiences, things to learn, and then exciting projects and other things you want to do. Then we have this page, it says the story of 2023. So it says use this space to create your vision for 2023. Create a mind map, add inspirational photos, words, quotes, or write a story for your 2023. How will you feel and look? What values will you live by? What new experiences will you have? So this is just a dot grid page for that. And then move into our goals for the year. So it says this year I will, and it says write down your goals for 2023 and the steps to reach them. So it's broken up into 4 different categories. We have personal, and there's 4 goals for each section. So 4 goals for personal, work and career, health and fitness, and relationships. And I'll zoom in so we can kind of like get a specific look of what this looks like. So here's the personal section up here. So in the shaded box is where you would write the actual goal. And underneath each goal, you have 3 places for you to write steps to reach it. And then obviously you have your checkbox over here on the right-hand side of that goal. So in total, you have space for 16 goals in the 4 different categories. So then we move right into our monthly portion. So this is one thing that I really love about this planner is this beautiful page for every single month. It's a floral black and white photo with the month and then like a small quote or a small saying. So this one says collecting stories. And every single month has a different photo, but they all are black and white photos of flowers and foliage and stuff like that. So moving into the actual page, so on the right-hand side, it says January plan, and then it says this month's intention. Then we move into a space for 4 goals for the month. So it says, similar to the yearly goals, it has a space for the goal up here, then your steps to reach it, and you have 4 goals for each month. And then at the bottom, it has your monthly wish list. So books to read, places to visit, people to meet. So then we move into our monthly spread. So like I said before, this is a Monday start planner. So the month starts on a Monday and then we have our weekend together. One thing to note, this planner has 0 holidays, which is nice since it is a UK planner. So this is super nice because me, someone who lives in the US, doesn't have to like white out or write over any of the UK holidays since they don't apply to me, or like they don't all apply to me living in the US. So that is one thing to note. So over here we do have a small section for notes. And then we move into this page over here on the left, which has a quote. It says, "Life isn't about getting and having, it's about giving and being," by Kevin Cruz. And then over here on the right, we start our weekly dashboard page. So it says for the week of December 26th through January 1st. And then this loosely follows kind of like the monthly overview, but we have this week's intentions. And then we have our 3 top priorities. Moving into over here on the left side, work to-dos and personal to-dos. Then at the bottom, we have habit and exercise tracking. So we have space for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goals. It also has a space for you to say, what is your goal for this? So like 6 times a week, 4 times a week, 3 times a week, and then every single day, and then check off if you hit your goal. And then all the way at the bottom, it has a couple lines to say for something I'm looking forward to this week. So then we move into our weekly spread. So the way that this works is for each weekday, we have about 6 to 7 lines over here. We have a box down here that says best thing about today. And then we have 5 places for to-dos for each day. So I really like this because I really am task oriented when it comes to my planning. So I like having a to-do section, but I also like that if I needed to, write down any notes or any appointments, I could write those down here, as well as, capturing the best thing about today. So we have that for Monday through Friday. And then over here at the bottom, we have Saturday and Sunday, which are just empty boxes. So I'll probably just use these as I'll just make my own boxes over here and make to-do lists down here. So yeah, so that is what the weekly spread looks like. And then at the end of each week and then the start of the next week, we have our weekly reflection page and then the, pre-planning for the following week. So moving into the specific weekly reflection page over here, we have a space on the left-hand side to do our highlights, which says happy moments and gratitude. And then on the right-hand side, it says lessons, challenging moments and what I learned. And then towards the bottom, we have a couple lines for inspiring words, quotes, advice, / things you want to remember. And then finally, it says expect nothing and appreciate everything. What unexpected, wonderful things have happened in your life recently? And let me just see if that is... Oh, and actually every single week that prompt down here changes. So that's just the prompt for the first week. So then after our reflection, we move right into the next week. So we have that. So then at the end of the month, we have our same top portion of our weekly reflection page. And at the bottom, we have just notes. And then over here on the right side, we have a January highlights section. So you can see it says biggest wins and lessons, what goals did I work on and what's the progress? And then finally, what have I been feeling? Is there anything I could improve next month? And then the bottom of that page also is notes. And then we move right into the next month. So, the entire planner kind of follows that same process. And then at the end, we are currently looking at our December highlights. And then we move into our 2023 highlights. So there are 8 questions. So I'll read through the questions. It says, what new things did you discover about yourself? List the things you did for the very first time in your life. Who or what are you most thankful for? Write down in a few words how you would describe 2023. 5 moments from the year you want to remember. What's the biggest lesson you learned in 2023? What big or small goals did you accomplish this year? And finally, what new habits did you cultivate? So then we move into our 2023 life wheel. So next we move into our 2023 life wheel. So over here, within these 8 categories of your life, you're going to measure from 1 to 10 how satisfied you are with, how your life is going in these areas of health and wellness, physical environment, career and business, finances, family and friends, love and romance, fun and leisure, and personal growth and learning. And then at the bottom, you have a section that says, do you live a balanced life? If not, what areas can be improved and how? And then we move into 2024. So this is the same kind of calendar that we had at the beginning of the planner for 2023. So it just has every single month and just a space for you to maybe write down like appointments or important things to remember, or just, looking at 2024 at a glance. Then we move into a couple of notes pages. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 spreads of notes pages, so 16 notes pages at the end. And then finally, we do have a pocket in the back of this. So yeah, so that is the end. I will note that there is no like elastic closure for this planner, but I mean, I think that's fine. Just something to note. But yeah, so that has been my review and flip through of the Inspired Stories planner for 2023. So this is actually the planner that I'll be using this year. So I'm super excited to bust into it. I'm filming this on January 2nd. So I actually have abstained from using it until I got to film this video today. So I'm excited to, after I finish filming this, to break into it and start using it right away. But yeah, I'm super excited to use this. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of this planner, if you liked it, if you didn't like it. I just am always looking for different planners and kind of ones that are kind of outside the beaten path and aren't your just like, you know, the ones you hear about all the time, just because generally that's not really what fits the needs that I have for my planner. So yeah, so this is what I'm going to try out for 2023. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, if you like the planner. Before you leave, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.